good afternoon, everybody. Now, what I want to tell you is happy lockdown period. Why I'm telling like this is, see, it's very convenient for you all to study from home, isn't it? Now, all the people, everywhere in all the parts of the world, isn't it? Like people are doing work from home. That means students are also learning from home. Teachers are teaching from home. So it's not a uncommon thing. We all are now become used to with that, isn't it? So I'm sure that you all are watching the videos again and again just to understand the concept. Okay, now see, today is our last part of the chapter. Now see, in the last part, what I'm going to tell is function of SEBI. Okay, now what is SEBI that we have learned already, isn't it? SEBI is a like a statutory body. Okay, it's a corporate body, registered one. It is administrative, is done from the Union Finance Minister, isn't it? Government of India. So these all we have learned, and that is the regulator. Now SEBI is the regulator for all the stock exchanges in our country, isn't it? The list of stock exchanges I have sent to you: Ahmedabad Stock Exchange, Pune Stock Exchange, isn't it? So there were so many stock exchanges. I have sent that names also in the name wise. Now for that all the stock exchanges, some institution should be there, some association of persons should be there who can regulate, who can control, who can monitor, who can supervise, who can make the code of conduct, isn't it, for the stock exchanges. For that reason, that SEBI has been established in 1992, isn't it? Now see, that was there, okay, concept of SEBI, because SEBI has found many misleading that person, brokers, underwriters, they were like manipulating the investors. Okay, so price rises. Okay, so with that, so many malpractices which was going on, and after that SEBI has now bound to establish during 99. It has become a corporate body to control all the stock exchanges that we have learned as a concept of SEBI. Now see, function of SEBI, what exactly this function of SEBI are. Okay, now first function is regulatory function. Now in the regulatory function, what we can understand is to regulate, isn't it, to make some rules and regulations. For whom? See, for the players, like for the players in the market, and the investment scheme I have written, whatever I have underlined here, you need to understand the concept. Okay, see, first of all, in the regulatory function, you have to understand registration of players in the market. Now players, okay, what are the players we talk about? Players means they are not the football players, isn't it? Players means the individual or institution or any companies, any association of persons, whoever involved in the stock exchanges for the purpose of making investment and issuing of securities. Okay, either they are the investors or they are the what you can say, that company, those who issues. Okay, investor like general people, general of some companies, some institution, those who wants to make investment to buy the securities. But some wants to sell, means some companies they want to sell or issue their securities, isn't it? So those people, those institutions, those companies, they are the players. Okay, they are the real players, heroes in the stock market. So for them, registration should be there. Without registration, they cannot play anything. They are not going to sell anything. Okay, unless and until the SEBI recommend them, unless and until the SEBI authorize them to play in the market, then only they can play, otherwise not. Okay, so their registration is must in the stock market. Okay, and another one is registration of investment scheme. Now similarly, when the players are there, when the players are in that registered in the stock exchanges, in the SEBI, in the board, that Security Exchange Board of India means, see, and what are their schemes, investment schemes, like varieties of schemes will be there, isn't it? Like what kind of securities they are now traded, what kind of securities they are issuing. Okay, mid cap, that mid cap, average, or something like that, isn't it? It's depend upon the amount that the investors are going to make investment. Okay, like investment schemes, the name of the securities, the name of the schemes where the investors are going to make investment. So those investment scheme also should be registered first. Understood? Then only they can trade in the market. Now see, another one is regulation of intermediaries. Regulation of intermediaries. Now you should be knowing regulation, to make some code of conduct, to make some rules and regulations for whom? For intermediaries. Now who are the intermediaries? See, between these players means either investors or issuers, isn't it? So between them some middleman is there, between them some linking pin is there, between them some agents are there. Okay, those who work for the both the parties, both the group of people, both the group of institution, both the group of association of person. So those are known as intermediaries, middlemen, those who work for both the parties. Okay, now who are they? They are the agents. They are the share transfer agents. They transfer the shares from one owner to the another owner. Now they are the registrar, those who does the work of registration for the people or for the players, isn't it? For the intermediaries. Those are brokers, those are sub-brokers, those are underwriters. Understood? So for them also regulations, and for them also some rules, some code of conduct will be provided by the SEBI. Understood? Now next one is regulation of takeover. Now for what some regulation is there from the SEBI side? For the takeover bids. Now takeover, you must be knowing the meaning of takeover. See, some company, okay, one company A and B. Now A company is bigger than B company. A company is strong than B company. A is powerful than B company. Now A wants to make control. A wants to make investment, okay, in the B company. A wants to at least buy the securities. A wants to buy whole that B company or partially or 80% that stake they want to keep for the B company. भनेको चाहिँ A ले चाहिँ पुरै B लाई चाहिँ अब टेक ओभर गर्नु सक्छ. Okay, so that kind of bid, that much amount they want to make investment in B company because A is stronger. But in that case, for that also, what will be the regulation? In what cases? What are the criteria that to for become the takeover bids? Okay, for buying or for taking over the another company. What are the regulations? What are the rules that has to be followed by those companies? Okay, so that also will be made by the SEBI. Now next one is levying charge fees. Now what kind of fees for whom? Okay, like broker fees is how much, like share transfer agent will charge how much, like the company have to pay to the SEBI how much. SEBI also will earn something because SEBI is also a corporate body, distinct legal body where it does the work for investor and issuers and earns something, isn't it? Profitable ho yo pani. SEBI is also profitable corporation. Okay, it's a corporate body. Now levying charge, usko charge ko bare ma everything and any other, like whatever is delegated by the government of India, since SEBI is also under Union Ministry of Finance, isn't it? Government of India. So whatever rules will be delegated by the government of India, that has to be now made in a proper way, in a modified manner or something like that. Now it has to implement in the SEBI. So these are the regulatory, these comes under regulatory function. Similarly, another one is developmental function. Now what we understand usually, developmental means some progress should be there in the SEBI, some progress should be there in the capital market, isn't it? Primary or secondary both. Some progress should be there in the stock market, in the stock exchanges, isn't it? So for those developmental work, that also has to be, that also will have some concern with the SEBI. SEBI has to think about that developmental work also. Okay, now what are those developmental work the SEBI is going to perform? First one is training of intermediaries. Now what SEBI does? SEBI will give the training. SEBI has got lots of resource person in their hand, isn't it? Some resource person, intellectual body who can give training to the other members of the stock exchanges, some brokers, some underwriters, all the people, all the officials, those who are working for the buying and selling of securities, those who are the intermediaries for them, even for the investors, those who want to make investment and they are like us, general public, isn't it? For us also, this developmental function, like by giving training they can provide. Okay, now training of intermediaries, it has written conducting research. Now it's for the developmental work, conducting research. Now SEBI has to understand what is going around in the capital market, in the stock exchanges, isn't it? So in our country, whether the stock exchanges are performing well or not. So in what way we can make that convince the people for making investment in the securities, isn't it? How we can pursue the people for buying securities, how we can make up their mind for buying the securities, isn't it? So like that, the thing SEBI has to take all this into their mind. Okay, and they conduct research to understand, to study about all this function of stock exchanges. Now developing capital market is almost there. Now SEBI has to think about the performance of the capital market, whether it is increasing or not. Not only the secondary market but also the primary market, first issue market. Secondary is stock exchanges, isn't it? Even for the primary market, SEBI will make some developmental work by giving training to the general public like us, so that we will be convinced, we will persuade, we make up our mind to buy the to make investment in the shares, debentures, in the bonds, like that, isn't it? Because unless and until the SEBI will not make any notification, any that kind of will not issue any awareness thing, a booklet and all those things, isn't it? Knowledge about anything about securities, then we will not be understanding. We are in a traditional generation, still we only make investment in the banks, isn't it? In the financial institution, rather we make investment in the company's securities, isn't it? Now another one is protective function. Now how the SEBI will give the protection, and to whom the SEBI gives protection means, see, by prohibition of unfair trade practices. This is for the protection to the players in the market, isn't it? Those who are issuers, those who are buyers, okay, those who are borrowers, or you can say investors. For them, the always the SEBI keep an eye, okay, watch. SEBI works as that watchdog, like चौकीदार को काम गर्छ अरे कस्तो भन्दा prohibition of unfair trade practices. There shouldn't be any unfair trade practices. There shouldn't be any that price rises of securities unintentionally, isn't it? Like company is issuing in the reasonable rate, but brokers are making the rise in the prices before the investors make investment. Okay, broker ले पो त्यहाँ दाम बेसी गर्दै शेयर्सहरु सिक्युरिटिजहरु बेच्ने काम गर्दै रहेछ अरे बिचकोले पो. That should not happen, isn't it? त्यस्तो खालके कुनै that माल प्र्याक्टिस, त्यस्तो खालके अनफेयर ट्रेड प्र्याक्टिसेस हुनु हुँदैन भनेर चाहिँ जहिले पनि अडिटहरु लाग्छ. ओके, इन्स्पेक्सन हुन्छ, सुपरभिजनहरु हुन्छ. Okay, and insider trading, you should understand the terms insider trading, like त्यो पनि हुनु दिदैन. Insider trading भनेको चाहिँ when all the intermediaries, all the officials, those who are working in the stock exchanges, in the SEBI, in the company, you can think like that. In the company, people are there who manages the company, isn't it? Like internal people of the company, very well, isn't it? Internals, from board of directors up to manager, departmental heads, all the people, those who are working, marketing manager, or you can say finance manager, assistant or supervisor, or from foreman, everybody, those who are managing the business. If they know all the secrets of company, like for earning something, they try to make that flash, or you can say like disclose the information which are like secret information of the company. They go out and then disclose the information to somebody else for earning. Their main motive is to earn something by that disclosing the facts of the company to the third party. Means के गर्दैछ, चिट गर्दैछ company लाई, terrorist जस्तो नि हैन देशको लागि हामी त वी प्रोटेक्ट आवर कन्ट्री वी ओन्ली थिङ्क अबाउट द बेटरमेन्ट अफ द कन्ट्री बट हाम्रैबाट मान्छेले चाहिँ कसैले चाहिँ अर्को देशसँग हाम्रो कन्ट्रीको सिक्रेट्सहरू अर्को त स्पेसली डिफेन्सको मान्छेहरूले गर्छ नि हैन त्यो आफ्नो चाल पाइसकेर त्यो कुरा चाहिँ उता लगेर भनिदिनु यहाँ त यस्तो पो छ त भनेर जब भनिदिन्छ भने द्याट इज टेरोरिजम भन्छ नि त्यसलाई हैन टेरोरिस्टहरू होइन तिनीहरू इट्स लाइक द्याट अन्ली सो इनसाइडर पिपल चाहिँ दे आर द पिपल अफ द कम्पनी बट उनीहरूले त्यो सिक्रेटहरू चाहिँ बाहिर लगेर अरूलाई भनेर कमाउनुको लागि अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड फर देयर बेनिफिट त्यो गर्दैछ भने द्याट इज इनसाइडर ट्रेडिङ अब त्यो पनि हुनु दिँदैन सेबीले ओके सेबी प्रोटेक्ट्स दिस from the insider trading also. Now investors protection अर्को चाहिँ always they are in favor of protecting the investors. Now promotion of fair practices so that how to increase the fair transparent and fair view of the practices for the making investment in the securities त्यो मात्रै हुनु दिन्छ and code of conduct they SEBI only think about the making code of conduct for each and every individuals for the betterment of the stock exchanges, for the betterment of the smooth functioning of the stock exchange, for the betterment of the people, those who are playing in the market, like investors, like borrowers, like issuers, isn't it? So these are the things you have to understand the especially three function of SEBI: regulatory, developmental, and then protective.
Video बन भयो एकछिन कस्तो कल गरेको कसले कल गर्यो हेर्नु न
भयो हैन तर
भयो एकछिन आदिदेखि भन्नु
त्यो डिलिट हुँदैन नि
हुँदैन
के हुँदैन